Hey everybody, this here is a Hunter R&M original, and you probably remember seeing this in one of my last videos. It was at that salvage store, and as you can see, I did end up getting it. Now, it was marked as $25, but I guess it was on sale or something, or they were having some sort of sale, because I ended up only getting it for $9. So, yeah, it was a pretty good deal. So yeah, this one is a 1983 model. I don't think it's the oldest one I have. I think that polished brass R&M one that I have is older than this one. But this one is dated 1983. Um, it's in a white finish, and as you can see, it has the ReverseAire blade arms, um, which already makes it pretty special, but you can also see it has the isolation ring that the blade arms mount to, and I'll get into that, into the purpose of that in a minute. But so yeah, this fan came with a very long down rod, if you remember. Um, the canopy that you whoa, and that down rod just fell. But anyway, yeah, the canopy you see up there is not original. It came with a sloped ceiling canopy right here, as you can see if you remember. And it was on a long down rod that I actually have right here. Very long. I think this is like 3 feet or something like that. And because it had the sloped ceiling adapter, it came with this very strange mounting system. I've never seen this before, but apparently this is original, and this is what they used like before they came out with like the other like sloped ceiling kit with that ring that went above the canopy. But basically you would screw the bolt up into the wood with the bracket on, and then you would just like hang it with this cotter pin off of the bracket. So yeah, it's very strange. I definitely did not know that they had that. It's kind of an interesting mounting system. But it makes sense because that's what they would have had like back in the R&M era before they had the traditional like the regular sloped ceiling kit. But yeah, so this one is a 2-speed model. The fan, it's a 2-speed fan. Um, yeah, so I didn't know it was going to be 2-speed when I got it. I thought it was going to be 3-speed. And you can see that it has the faceplate with that one circular vent. You can see right under the Hunter tag. That is the indicator that the faceplate is cast iron, because if you remember, some of the later ones were stamped. My antique brass one has a stamped faceplate. So, yeah. Now, I did forget to mention the canopy is from that Supreme spinner that I got, which has an original canopy for some reason. So I just used that canopy because I don't have an actual like genuine Hunter white canopy. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else to say about it, but I'm gonna turn the fan on high now. As expected with the Hunter original, thing flies. Everything's blowing around in here now. This one is actually a lot quieter than that polished brass one that I have. Okay, I'll turn it down to low. There's also no off position between the speeds, which is very interesting. I thought that a lot of these older ones had like an off position between the speeds, so it would have gone like high, off, low, off. But this one doesn't. That's low speed, which is basically like a medium speed. it is possible to add third speed. I did that to the polished brass one, so I might do that to this one as well, but I don't know. Probably unless I want to hang it somewhere, I won't do that, because I do want to keep it original, pun intended. So that is low. I'm gonna turn it back up to high. And spin down. I do have some oil in it. I didn't top up the oil cup because it's obviously just for testing purposes, so we'll see what the spin down looks like. It did still spin when I got it, like it wasn't locked up or anything. All right, that wasn't that bad. Bearing a little stiff, I can see. So now I'm gonna attempt to reverse the ReverseAire blade arms. Now I tried last night and I could not get them to change. So just give me a minute here. I'm gonna see if I can get them reversed. Okay, I've just been like talking with people for like 15 minutes because I could not figure out how to reverse these blades. The way that you do it is you push in and twist. Just did it. My God. There we go. So, oh yeah. So it's actually just like the classic fans, the reverse flow, except I think they're like spring loaded, so it's harder to do. There we go. Okay. Stop it from shaking. And now let's start it up on low. In quote unquote reverse. I think the blade pitch is a lot steeper in reverse or something because it's going a lot slower. Interesting. There's a very minimal wobble, which I'm very impressed with. Of course, these are so heavy, they basically balance themselves. Okay, here's high. It seems about the same on high. Okay, here's your up-close view. So now, the isolation ring, which you can see right there, the blades attached to, is basically like Hunter's answer to the rubber flywheel. I mean, they did have a rubber flywheel in the Comfort Breeze and other models that they use the stack motor in, but this was like the original's version of the flywheel, I guess. But they also used it on the old low profile too. Basically what it is, it's a ring that attaches to the rotor with 4 screws, I think. Yeah, 4 screws, and there's rubber grommets that go around each of the screws. So the entire ring is basically just floating on rubber. So it really helps to minimize and isolate vibrations with the blades especially. So there's your Hunter tag. This one has the Hunter, the original since 1886 tag, which I thought was interesting. I did not know that ones that had this tag were Robbins and Myers models, and the serial number is 3840, I believe that says. Can't really see it in the camera. Yeah, it says 38 something, but it's the 3 is 1983. The first number is what indicates the date. So here's the top, and the label is oriented right where the side label is. Robbins and Myers. This one is it model number, I think it's like 22306. Yeah, 22306. Catalog 22306-503. This one is 2.5 amps. So I think that is different from this one I have right here. Nope, this one's also 2.5 amps. The Art Deco one. The Art Deco one is only 2 amps, so that's when they switched to the slightly cheaper, not like cheap, but slightly cheaper motor. That canopy, like I said, not original. It's from the Supreme. Yeah. And then this pull chain extension, of course, isn't original either. That was one I had. So, I think that's it. Everything for this video. So that is the Hunter. Oh, wait, I completely forgot. This is actually a slightly childhood variation of this original. At least not, I don't know about the ReverseAire and the isolation ring, but at least the white original is childhood for me. There was a barber shop near my old house that I used to go to when I was a kid for many years. And they had, I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 of these. They were always running on the lowest speed, and they had, I can't remember if it was those big, like, outdoor type light kits, or like the low profile light kits with the 2 holes for the pull chain, but they were it was a very big globe light kit that they had, like big and short. But yeah, I don't remember if they were ReverseAire or isolation ring like this one. I think they might have actually been 5-blade. But either way, white originals, still kind of childhood for me. So yeah, I think that is about it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and more to come.